Speaking of terrifying, though, because that scene was terrifying, the first scene with the Stormtrooper attacking the village was equally terrifying to me. They took the happy, funny, Stormtroopers can't do anything, and said, oh yeah?
They made them scary.
Stormtroopers just killed these people.
They shot stuff.
They shot stuff
They
real
hit
well.
stuff.
They fought a guy with a lightsaber. Just a normal Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Now, that weapon he was using, was that a special weapon, or did that convert out of his blaster? It felt like he did something out of his blaster.
I didn't think it was the blaster.
I thought it was something
special,
he was
I thought it was
carrying.
a special
Was it
weapon.
something carrying?
I thought it was
so.
like
Is
a
it like a
lieutenant or
shock
something.
trooper like special unit?
It looked like a vibro nightstick or something.
Yeah, it was really cool. I
it
liked
was like
it.
a P-24.
I actually enjoyed that fight maybe a little more choreography wise than the main
other
fight at the
fights?
end.
Yeah.
Oh, there were certain parts I really liked in the main fight.
Yeah.
But I felt like, wow, there's just a normal stormtrooper right there, like, and even in the very beginning with Finn looking down at that one that is dying with his hand on it, and you're like, wow, I care.
Yeah.
I care about these stupid things,
And you guys all know that was probably John Boyega.
What are you talking about now?
When it first showed him in a Stormtrooper outfit, I was thinking to myself, that's probably...
John Boyega, yeah.
Yeah.
Just because...
Like right before he put his hand
Right
on
before
his...
the blood fight?
Yeah.
No, he means like when you first see this one guy running around looking like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's him.
That's what I figured too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to keep talking about the Stormtroopers, though, because we had a lot of interesting things here. Mm-hmm. One is they take these guys from childhood.
Yeah, like they did the Jedi.
Like the Jedi. I wrote that down, like, Stormtroopers are like Jedi? We did not see that in Rebels. They were taking kids, yes, but you had to sign up for your academy. Whereas these look like, it seemed like, they've
like
been
indoctrinated.
He even said, like, they've been programmed at some point. Like, they're programmed this way. Like,
But they're not clones.
And they had mental...
They are not clones. They even
not.
made a little jip and said,
Yeah.
like, maybe we should go back to using clones.
Yeah.
I wonder if the
He said
Republic
that they
uses
were
clones.
conditioned.
Yeah, they had mental conditioning.
Yeah.
But
So-
Finn's
So
didn't stick.
therefore they're basically, like I said, mentally conditioned to
Yeah.
have these certain idealistic beliefs.
I just thought that was very interesting because it did not... I don't know if we've... Maybe they're saying that's always happened. but
Touching
I don't
on
think
that.
so.
If that was the case, I don't think John Boyega... I keep telling you,
Finn.
Finn would be so witty sometimes.
Well-
he'd be an awkward, socially weird dude.
I don't necessarily think so because they did say this was his first mission,
Yeah.
right?
True.
Yeah.
So he's relatively supposed to be very young. He just looks a little older, I think. I think that he looks older than he actually is.
Well, yeah.
How old is he?
I think he's supposed to be like 18.
Yeah, he looks definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely older
He
than
seems
he's
a little
supposed to be.
older.
He's like
but
mid to late
I think
20s.
it's probably just the actor just has that charisma about him,
Yeah.
But you are right, Shane, in the sense that like if he was brought up since birth,
To be this weird,
why does he have like that natural funniness about him that plays off Han Solo so fucking well?
Yeah.
And
He'd be a weirdo.
is really
He'd
charming.
be like homeschooled.
Which would make sense that he's disillusioned with the Empire. Maybe he is just a natural weirdo.
What are you thinking about that?
On the topic with that, Finn. Did you guys enjoy Finn as a character? I thought he was.
Yeah.
I
fun.
loved him. I thought he
He
was
was a
amazing.
blast. Oh yeah, that's another thing to talk about. They don't have a name.
Yeah, he doesn't.
His name
his name
is
was FN
2817.
2817.
Yeah.
So we have TK429 or something like that in the original trilogy.
TK421.
TK421.
Why aren't you post?
I mean, so they had a number. Maybe this is how it's always been, and we just didn't know.
No, I don't think so. That'd be a big retcon, don't you think?
Why would
To
it
say,
be?
to say
why
they
would
were
it be-
always taken from birth?
No, because we never had
Well, the clone troopers.
contradictory information.
Well,
The clone troopers were grown.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were grown.
Yeah, but
from
there's
birth.
Imperial academies where people come in.
Well,
Because
yeah,
Luke
like
wants to join
officers
one.
and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, how young?
Yeah,
are-
but the officers aren't smart. They're going to put them on clean duty.
I mean,
Yeah.
perhaps it started like more of like enlisting, and then it grew to the point of like they needed people, so now they're just
Well, because of the
We're
First
taking your
Order, they're
child,
trying to
taking
grow
your child,
fast.
we're taking
Then
your
maybe
child.
maybe
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
so.
While we are talking about some First Order, like, technology and stuff, the ties sound the same, yes. But whenever they're in that little hut and they hear the ties coming for the first time, that...
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, that's scary.
Yeah.
Like, they're like German didn't the
Like
Germans...
bombers?
Didn't the German bombers have, like, little whistles, like, on their airplanes so that you could hear them coming, like...
I think that would be tactically unwise.
I remember reading a specific thing about them putting this kind of whistle that would funnel the air going past the wing.
Yeah, it's like the deer whistles that you put on cars or whatever
Yeah.
that scare
Yeah.
deer away.
I could understand how that would work, but I really don't think they would have done that in World War II. I mean, tactically, it would have been advantageous for them to be as silent as possible incoming, so that if they didn't get picked up on radar, then they wouldn't know until the bombs actually hit.
I think it's meant like for like occupy land when they're doing strategic bombings and stuff like that. They're not trying to be stealth. They're trying to be intimidating.
Okay.
You know, but that scene with the TIE fighters screeching, announcing that TIEs have come.
When Finn,
I felt
when Finn grabs Rey and then they take off running.
This movie made me fear the Empire or what looks like the Empire more than all three movies.
Yeah.
Because Return of the Jedi, they got beat by fucking teddy bears.
Sure.
In this, a normal stormtrooper is fighting a guy with a lightsaber and won.
Now he wasn't like a Jedi or anything though. He was just a guy with a lightsaber.
True. But it's still a lightsaber.
True.
We gotta talk about
it's a terrifying weapon anyway.
Absolutely.